This lady tricked her man into letting her stay at his friend's place to sleep with him. Love her blindly, and she will disgrace you openly. This man took his new girlfriend to his friend's house to introduce to him. They just started dating, and he wants her to meet his best friend of 15 years. He moves toward him and quietly whispers that the lady with him is his new girlfriend. The man shakes her hand, then quickly pulls away as she caresses it. This is the lady's way of signaling to the man that she's interested in him. The boyfriend tells the lady about the man, explaining how people often mistake them for brothers because of their strong bond. He asks his friend to keep the lady company while he goes into the kitchen to fetch water for her. A bad woman has the power to shatter the strongest of bonds. The lady starts flirting with the man, complimenting his apartment. The man already senses something off about the lady's actions towards him. He tells her he wants to go back to reading his book while she waits for her boyfriend. When a woman is in lust, her heart and mind are both clouded by passion. The lady suddenly shows interest in the man's jewelry and stylishly rubs her hands on his body. Lust has no limits, only endless cravings. The man gently picks up the lady's hand and removes it from his body. This lady is shameless, driven by selfish desires, ignoring that this is her boyfriend's best friend. This man knows the lady is making advances on him and could leave, but he chooses to stay. He's secretly enjoying the attention, despite knowing it's not right. Some temptations can only be defeated by leaving the scene. The lady is not willing to stop, even though the man keeps rejecting her advances. A handsome man is a magnet for a lustful woman's desires. Love her blindly, and she will disgrace you openly. The boyfriend returns from the kitchen with a bottle of water for his girlfriend. His girlfriend immediately complains about the temperature of the water he brought her. She asks him to get her a soft drink instead. Her boyfriend tells her there's no drink in the house except the water he just brought. True love drives a man to do whatever it takes to please his woman. He tells her to be patient while he goes to the store to get a bottle of cold drink for her. A woman's influence over the man she loves is powerful, but it's up to her how she uses it. This lady has used the love the man has for her to manipulate him into giving her more private time with his best friend. She starts to complain of being hot to draw the man's attention to herself. The man knows exactly what the lady is doing, but still refuses to leave the couch. She moves closer to him, places her leg on his body, and starts caressing it. The man slowly removes her leg from his body and softly warns her to keep it off. It takes a strong man to resist the temptation of a woman's advances. The man asks the lady why she wants to sleep with him, knowing he's her boyfriend's best friend. Some questions have no answer. Lust often arises without purpose, driven by fleeting desire. She caresses the man's body and moves closer to him, leaning him for a kiss. The man gently pulls away from her, struggling to free himself from her hold. The boyfriend walks in with the bottle of drink the lady had requested. He walks to sit close to her to present the bottle of drink. The girlfriend pretends to be excited as she receives the bottle of drink from him. A pretentious woman may fool others, but never herself. This man is in love with a snake. A few hours after their visit, the man opens his door to see his friend and the girlfriend off. The man opens his front gate and walks out, unaware that the lady has stopped his boyfriend to talk to him. She lies to her boyfriend, claiming her roommate isn't home and she doesn't have the keys. She wants to wait in the best friend's house until her roommate returns with the key. She pleads with him to ask his friend if she can wait at his place. This lady is about to deceive her boyfriend again into giving her private time with his best friend. Love can blind a man, turning him into a fool for the one he desires. The man agrees to meet his friend and plead with him to let his girlfriend stay back. He walks up to his friend and begins explaining the girlfriend's situation to him. He tells his friend about the call she received from her roommate, asking her to wait for a while before returning home. He pleads with him to please let her stay back in his house while he leaves. A true friend is not just a companion, but a brother's keeper in times of need. His friend agrees to let her stay, fully aware that she will make advances on him. A man's ego thrives on the attention of a woman, whether he admits it or not. He happily walks over to his girlfriend to tell her she can stay back and wait in the house. A woman's true nature is revealed not when you love her, but when you trust her completely. This lady's lust for her boyfriend's best friend outweighs the love she has for him. The boyfriend leaves, and she kisses him goodbye. Not all snakes hiss, some smile and call you my love. A few minutes later, the man sits on the couch reading his book when the lady walks in. She slowly walks over and sits on his lap. This is exactly why the lady chose to stay back in this man's house. She leans forward towards the man and tries to kiss him. If you don't run from temptation, you're silently giving it permission to control you. This lady has succeeded in luring the man into sleeping with her. Temptation not resisted is approval by silence. 4 months later, the man is about to have a cup of whiskey when his friend walks in with his girlfriend. This is their first visit to the house since the last time they came. They both walk to the couch and the lady sits without paying much attention to the man. Her boyfriend cheerfully shakes hands with him. He sits close to his girlfriend, and the man offers to pour him a glass of whiskey. He sets the glass to pour the whiskey, but his friend gently turns down the offer. He tells him that he's had a lot to drink in the past few days, because he's been in a celebratory mood. He also tells him to prepare himself for the big news he's about to share. He joyfully tells his friend that he proposed to her, and she said yes. The sole purpose of their visit is to announce their wedding date to him. The man is not happy to hear this news. He believes the lady is not worthy of being married by his friend due to their past. The lady knows that the man will judge her based on their past adventure. Infidelity may be hidden for a season, but its consequences will never stay silent forever. This man cannot turn a blind eye and allow his friend to marry a lady he believes lacks sexual control. He knows that such a lady will never stop satisfying her lust, even when married. He pretends to be happy for them and congratulates his friend on taking such a bold step. The heart can be filled with bitterness, while the face wears a mask of joy. The man asked the lady for permission to speak with his friend privately for a few minutes. The lady instantly knows that the man is about to spill their secret. A friend who truly cares won't let his brother marry a woman who can't value love and commitment. The men both stand up to go to a private place to talk. Not all truths are meant to be heard. Some are carried silently to the grave. The lady knows there's trouble ahead, and she needs to be prepared to face it. What you sow in foolishness, you'll reap in regret. Your past will always be a chapter in your story that others judge you by. The man takes his friend to a private part of the building to expose the secret to him. He tells him to brace himself for the news he's about to share. The man opens up about his sexual affair with the lady. He explains to his friend how she threw herself at him the first time he came to introduce her. He also tells his friend that after their first encounter, they had a series of meetings for sexual pleasure. His friend is shocked and deeply disappointed to hear this. The man apologizes to his friend, asking him to forgive him for his betrayal. Once trust is broken, every word and action is questioned, and the bond is never the same. He asks his friend to silently cancel the wedding without giving the girlfriend any reason. A man who sleeps with his friend's woman is not a friend. He pleads with his friend not to tell the lady that he exposed these secrets to him. He assures him that he will not tell the lady what he just confided in him, and then he leaves. A relationship is only as strong as the trust within it. The lady sits on the couch, thinking carefully about how to handle the situation. Her boyfriend walks in, sits close to her, and wears a sad expression. She shows concern and asks him why he's feeling sad. A man will always seek the truth, no matter how hard it is to face. The man couldn't hold himself back and asked her about what his friend had told him. The lady lies and denies everything the friend told him about her, insisting it's all untrue. She tells him that his friend tried to rape her the day he came to introduce her to him. She also lies, claiming that his friend has been secretly trying to get her into his bed, but she refused him. The man is stunned to hear a completely different version of events from what his friend had shared with him. The girlfriend starts crying, playing the victim of molestation by his friend. She knows his love for her will sway his loyalty, making him believe her over his best friend. In the wrong hands, love becomes a game of control and deceit. That evening, the man walks in to find his friend fast asleep. He has every reason to believe that his friend is both a bad friend and a rapist. He wants to pay him back for his betrayal and assault on his girlfriend. He places the pillow in his hand on the man's face and strangles him to death. This man is about to commit a crime called murder. This is a lesson to everyone. Never judge a situation based on one side of the story. The best way to resist temptation is to walk away from it. Do not trust anyone. He who cannot control himself is destined for destruction. Thank you for watching this video. Please share this video and comment what you think about the lady. Follow my page Bhadman Jude TV for more videos like this.